I totally committed to you my life in a deeper way. Oh, Father, help me. Yes, yes, yes. Whew. Bless this little thing right now that I'm doing. Yeshua's name. Okay, hit them both live. Hello, friends and family. Of course, for everybody that knows me, my name is Don Johnson, and I'm going live and videoing right now. Today is December 3rd, 2025. If you have a calendar, you'd know what day it is, but for me, it is a very, very special day because December 3rd of 2013, I had an event that was life-changing. So my car was needed some work on, and I put my 10-speed in my car and drove to Firestone to leave my car there, riding my 10-speed back home late at night, just because I was off the next day to be worked on, and had a wipeout when riding my 10-speed very late at night. It was probably 3 in the morning, and something very large and black, don't even know what it was, came out in front of me, and I wiped out, flipped over in the air, and broke my left shoulder in 3 places and my elbow, and was knocked out temporarily. I got up and I looked around and I'm like, wow, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't want to really call anybody. I rode home in that tremendous amount of pain, and then decided to just sleep and say, wow, see how it was in the morning. Of course, it was even worse. Tremendous, tremendous pain. Went to the doctor and it was broken in 3 places in my elbow. And in that then becomes this event that I'm talking about. So in that, I was off work for almost 2 years because of it. Seems like a long time, but it was a lot of craziness and healing and just a lot of things that took place. And in the natural, it was a very traumatic thing. Ended up losing my house and so forth. But in the spiritual, it was one of the best things that ever happened to me, because I saw it as an opportunity to go deeper with God, to know the Father more. The God of the universe that created me, He had been saving my life over and over and over. When I was young, before I knew Him, I came to know Jesus in December of 1988. And in this, and it was in 1983 that I had a parachute accident, fell over 900 feet without a chute open. So I'm just going to relate how kind of I wrote this up, because it was kind of, so I looked at it as an opportunity, and I had put God way down in the list of things. Anytime that, this is after coming to know Jesus, I still would reach for the pain pills. And I would not pray when He was always there with me. He was always faithful. And yet when I was alone, I would still go to the pain pills. But when I was with people, they would pray for me, and His faithfulness was always there. He would take the pain, and amazing things would happen. This is after I knew Jesus, after that December of 88 when I came to know Him. So when I was by myself, I still would reach for the pain pills. But many aspects of my life when this happened were backslidden, because I worked a lot of hours. I worked in retail, auto center manager, and I wasn't able to make it to church or connect with anyone. And since my divorce in 2007, I was alone. I was a believer that was living on an island in the world, with the world washing over me. You can't stand alone and grow as a Christian. We need each other. So when I broke my shoulder, I said to God the Father, Mm. That I believe in your word, and I'm going to walk in a new way, in a deeper walk with you, deeper than ever before. I said to him, the Father, I will believe in your word, for Jesus is the word. I said to him, I will believe in your word, I will go to you in prayer and worship, and I will never take another pain pill ever again. I made that decision to choose God over the pain pills, to make a covenant with him, to go to him instead of choosing the world's way in pain pills. I had been taking pain medication for over 30 years for herniated discs in my neck from that parachute accident, which happened in the 82nd Airborne Special Forces in 1983. So it was 1983 to 2013, 30 years of taking pain pills. In that parachute accident, I fell over 900 feet without a chute open. God miraculously saved my life. He is a God of miracles. I took all the pain pills and I put them on a shelf and said, God, I will not touch them ever again. I will go to you in prayer and worship. I made a covenant with him. In that, as I gave him the pain pills, he would be faithful because his word says it, and it is who he is. He is faithful. Later, I destroyed all the pain pills. Another testimony is as they were on the shelf, about a month later, as I left them there, I was having a massive headache, and I heard a voice in my mind saying, oh, go take those pain pills. Take the pain pills. You'll be fine. Just go ahead and take them. So I went in the room where they were on the shelf, and I put them in a bottle and poured water and destroyed them, and that headache just went right away. That was the enemy trying to get me to go back on the covenant I had made, but he has nothing on the Father. Once you make a covenant with the Father, he is faithful. He is faithful, even when in all things. So I have not touched pain pills ever since then, nor will I ever again in my life. Every time I am in pain, I give it to Yeshua. And in the Father, in prayer and worship, he is always faithful. He always brings healing. It is always different, which shows his love in so many different ways, whether it's me in prayer or sitting on our couch and worshiping, or my wife praying and worshiping over me. And sometimes it goes in a few minutes. Other times it takes a few minutes longer. But it's so beautiful because he shows how faithful he is. And each time is a new experience with his love. It is really quite amazing. His faithfulness is so amazing. All I have to do is give it to him and say yes to him, and he does what he does, which is loving me with his healing touch. He is so amazing. So, as I say all that, my life is not pain-free. I live my life almost every day with some form of pain from different injuries I've had. But it is what I do with it, who I go to, that makes a difference. Because I choose going to my Heavenly Father first and walk in peace and joy. Most people have no clue what I go through daily. And that is the way of God's grace, mercy, and love. Jesus is everything, my plan A, in everything with no plan B. This is what changed my life radically. It wasn't just the pain pills, it was everything. I put him first in my life, and every decision I made, everything changed because I put him first, went to him first. And my extravagant worship came out of that, the flags, and because I had to find a way to express my love and gratitude back to him in an incredibly expressive way, and I didn't know. And then I had met, well, let's see, I'm jumping a little bit. So, also, I choose Abba, Father, first in all things. That day forward, I'll never again choose the things of the world or Satan over God. All that has happened in that 12 years, I found the love of my life in the midst of losing everything in the natural and yet gaining everything in the spiritual, putting everything in the correct perspective. Today, on my 12-year anniversary of that fateful day, I am grateful for all that God has done in my life and is continuing to do. I'm very thankful for the love of Yeshua, Jesus. I'm thankful to my wife, Martha Jeannie Johnson, the love of my life. Our first date was July 20th of 2014. We said we loved each other January 10th, 2015. Engaged privately in January of 2015. Publicly engaged August of 2015. Married November 28th of 2015. I'm thankful for all my family and friends. I'm so thankful for Hope Church, Dayspring Church, Dayspring School of Supernatural Ministry, where I learned to walk with the Father and know Him more as my Father and as a actual lifestyle. I'm thankful for so many churches and ministries that we're part of. Our life group with Jeff and Linda Doherty that we've been part of for many years and friends for over 10 years. Thankful for Jesus Banner Project, Charlotte Raised Leonard, many other people, many life groups, You Are Worthy Ministries. Renette Keller, she introduced me to flag worship. Without that, I wouldn't have been introduced to the extravagant worship that I give back to the Father. And so many flag makers that listen to the Father and have made prophetic flags, and then we give them back to the Father. We just thank you. I thank you for all the investment they have invested in us. There's so many other people, but I am very thankful for the very breath in my lungs. And I'm thankful that God is always with me. I'm thankful to the trials because they have become testimonies. I choose to go deeper with the Father on that day and never to turn back, only to go deeper into the presence of the Father's heart of love until the very glory of Jesus is seen in my life. And that is one of the things of all the groups that we're a part of, the life groups, the churches, the things that we're a part of. We are part of many, many people that are on fire for the God of miracles, for Jesus, the one that created all things, that is drawing us to Him. His healing presence is here for you. If you've ever experienced pain, I say to you, as you go to Him, He will bring healing. He is faithful. I am a walking testimony that He is faithful. He is a God of miracles, has saved me over and over. This is just the most recent 12 years of my life, which has culminated and just gotten deeper and deeper since that time, December 3rd of 2013 till now. It has just gotten deeper and deeper. My own relationship, and then meeting my wife, and so then her relationship with God and ours, and meeting all kinds of people, going always deeper with Him. I just wanted to share this tonight on this day that I chose the God of miracles in a deeper way. And I want to say to everyone, anyone that sees this, choose Him above all things. When you choose that pain pill, or you choose a drink or anything else above Him, think about what your choice is and try it once. Just try choosing Him first in all your decisions and everything you do, and see how your life will change. He is the God of miracles. He loved us before we existed. He loved me before I knew Him. He'd been saving my life before I knew Him. That is what so totally blows me away. So many of the miraculous ways He saved my life was before I knew Him. This God of miracles. Then I got to know Him and to really know who this God was that was so faithful and is. Thank you all, and anyone that wants to reach out to me for prayer or even more information on how He's saved my life or how He can do it for you. For everything that He's done for me, He can do for you. For a testimony, the meaning of that is to do it again. Bless you all. Thank you
Amen.
on this amazing day. I am so grateful. This is a day of gratitude and thankfulness. I just had to make these live videos and just to say, to encourage everyone with this testimony that what God has done for me in my life, that he can do it for you. Blessings. Thank you.